So I mean, I know y'all don't want to hear this. I know for y'all, it's like a lot of y'all, it's like bad news. I know you don't. You're not really feeling me. But apparently, a bunch of people all across this country don't want Donald Trump to be president. Arnold Schwarzenegger said we need new people in the White House. Michael Rappaport saying he thinking about voting for Trump. And you just see all type of youth, women, black women. It's looking like Donald Trump probably gonna be president again. Now I'm gonna tell y'all something about these numbers that's out right now. With the Latino vote high for Donald Trump, with the black vote high for Donald Trump, the independent vote. If the election was held today, Donald Trump would be president of the United States. If those numbers remain how they are, Donald Trump is gonna be president of the United States. But I want to tell y'all about these numbers. Like people so shocked that these numbers exist. These numbers was around in 2020. They just wasn't reporting the numbers accurately because they was helping to steal the election. Yeah, the 2020 election was rigged. But the reason why they actually showing y'all the real numbers now is because they're not going to cheat for Joe Biden again. Facebook cheated for Donald Trump. Twitter cheated for Donald Trump. Facebook cheated for Joe Biden. Twitter cheated for Joe Biden. The liberal media cheated for Joe Biden. A lot of those states where Joe Biden supposedly won in 2020, they cheated for Joe Biden. These numbers not new. Donald Trump did such a great job when he was president the first time. Even though people don't like him, they voted for him a second time. The people that didn't like him voted for him a second time. The people who numbers that you're seeing right now, blacks and Latinos and men and independents, these the same people that voted for Donald Trump in 2020 who had their votes taken away from them, taken away from Donald Trump and give to Joe Biden. That's why January 6th happened. January 6th happened because the American people know who they voted for. They know they voted for Donald Trump to be president for a second time. But the powers that be that was in Washington, D.C., Barack Obama and them friends, helped rig the election. Nancy Pelosi, they rigged the election. Chuck Schumer, they rigged the election. Facebook, Twitter, the FBI, they rigged it. They was finding people votes, put in wrong boxes. They was finding people name on ballots with their signature didn't match. Some people had ballots and stuff coming to their house and people was voting in dead cats' names. 2020 was rigged. 2020 was stolen. Yes, it was. And that's why January 6th happened. I know Donald Trump didn't try to have them people overthrow the government. And no, those people wasn't trying to overthrow the government, but they was pissed off because they know who they voted for. But see, at the time, the media wasn't feeling Donald Trump. At the time, Hollywood wasn't feeling Donald Trump. So now, they got a taste of their own medicine. They voted for Joe Biden. They see what a raggedy president Joe Biden is, and they want to get rid of him. But y'all should have known Joe Biden was a raggedy president because Joe Biden was a raggedy senator. Y'all should have knew he was raggedy. That's why they didn't let him run for office right after Barack Obama left. They hurried up and threw Hillary Clinton up there so y'all could vote for Hillary Clinton, and Hillary Clinton lost. They wanted Donald Trump. Donald Trump won the first election. The second election was stolen from the Republicans because they can't stand Donald Trump. The Republicans done had more presidents than anybody. Republicans is really the ones that be running the country. Democrats come along every now and then, but Democrats be messing up so much that people don't be voting for Democrats like that. Yeah, they voted for Bill Clinton, you know, because he smoked weed, played the saxophone. Yeah, they voted for Barack Obama because he was black. But you look back at the presidential calendar and you count the presidents that it's been more Republican presidents because Democrats be messing up. And the Democrats really was acting like they was finna get ready to get the black vote and finna get ready to get the Mexican vote and all. No, y'all not getting them votes like that no more. Because people really want Donald Trump to be president again. They wanted to be president again in 2020. And when y'all robbed the election and stole the election and cheated the election in 2020 and was acting like Donald Trump colluded with the Russians when you knew he didn't collude with the Russians, when you try to act like he did quid pro quo with Ukraine, you knew he didn't do no quid pro quo with no Ukraine. When y'all came with the 2 fake impeachments for nothing. You just did it because you don't like the man. But the man did a real good job as the president, and that's why Latin numbers is big, the black numbers is big, the men numbers is big, the young numbers is big, the independent numbers is big. And this is November right now, 2023. If the election was held today, Donald Trump would win. And we got less than a year from now. And if the Democrats don't steal that election, which they're going to try to cheat again. Yeah, they're going to try to cheat again. See how high these numbers is? Donald Trump had numbers like that before, but they didn't tell the American public because they wanted to rig the election. But now they don't want to rig the election no more because now Joe Biden's so raggedy and the country's so messed up with inflation and high gas prices and war and Muslims running around here crazy and Joe Biden not doing nothing about it and Hamas and Hezbollah running around here messing up and he ain't doing nothing about it. Joe Biden keep lifting sanctions and lifting wartime sanctions and stuff on Iran, and they keep letting Iran get billions and billions of dollars. United States keep letting them get billions and billions of dollars, and Joe Biden keep trying to figure out a way to help Iran get a nuclear weapon. Excuse me. These people talk about death to America, and you trying to help them get nuclear weapons? These people over here are funding Hezbollah and funding Hamas and funding radical Islamic terrorists, and you letting them get billions of dollars and sell hundreds of millions of barrels of oil so they could fund terrorists and buy weapons and kill a bunch of Jews? Where you think these people getting all this money from to march and picket and protest and take time from off their job? What you think they doing that for? They doing that because Joe Biden got the country looking weak. Because Joe Biden policies suck. And that's why everybody trying to get Donald Trump to be president again. They tired of Joe Biden, man. Ain't y'all tired of Joe Biden? Tell the truth. Y'all tired of Joe Biden, ain't you? Tell the truth. Be honest with yourself. Tell the truth. Y'all so tired of that old beat up, raggedy Joe Biden with his high inflation, with his open border, with hundreds of millions of dollars being lost in the economy, with the stock market crashing, and with terrorists coming across the southern border, with gang members and human trafficking and fentanyl. We involved in 2 wars. And y'all got to get that man out of there. Because if you don't, we going to end up with Iran in the war with Iran after we done gave them all them billions and billions of dollars. They going to turn around and they going to use the same billions and billions of dollars that we done gave them to attack America. Y'all got to get Joe Biden out of there. It's time for you to look at the rest of the numbers of Americans, the blacks and the Hispanics and the independents and the men and the young folks. Y'all need to watch some real news. Stop listening to the fake news. It's time for y'all to vote for Donald Trump in 2024. And also, I need y'all to go to all my pages. Twitter, Instagram, YouTube. I need y'all to like and subscribe and start watching my videos so I can keep y'all up to date on world affairs and let you know everything that's what's going on. Because what you're watching right now is the fulfillment of Bible prophecy. A lot of people don't like to talk about religion. A lot of people don't want to talk about politics. But they're my two favorite subjects. And all the things you could be talking about right now and all the things you could be watching and reading about, you need to be reading the Bible. And you need to be reading the newspaper. You need to be watching the news so you can know what's going on. But like, subscribe my pages. Go and find me on Twitter and on Instagram and on YouTube. And I need y'all to start gifting me too. Blessing me with some money so I can get on different platforms and start to take these messages worldwide so everybody can really know what's going on. Because we have a liberal media that's full of liberal white folks that keep trying to tell y'all to vote Democrat and make y'all think Democrats is the answer when the Democrats ain't doing nothing but messing up this country, messing up the economy, keeping us in war, and having a bunch of radical Islamic terrorists run around trying to tear down this country. So here you got, finally, a black Jew from America giving you all the information that you need to know. I'm doing the research. I'm reading the paper. I'm on the internet like I'm supposed to. I'm watching all the news programs. I'm looking at Senate hearings. I'm looking at impeachment hearings. I'm watching them when they take the legislation to the floor in the House and in Congress. I seen the senators the other day refuse to give Israel money to fight the war. Yeah, first thing they did when they attacked last month was said they're going to help Israel be able to protect itself and help Israel get rid of Hamas. But they just had a vote the other day in the Senate, and the Democrats refused to give Israel money. Sorry, but Joe Biden is doing a very raggedy job as president right now, and that's why the Democrats felt like it was okay to prevent the Jews from protecting themselves. Well, I'm going to tell y'all something real quick. The Jews not just protecting them, they protecting us. Because outside of Israel, America have the most Jews than any other country on earth. We bound with Israel, both by politics and by the religion, the Bible, by Christianity, by Judaism. Christianity is the son of Judaism. We have the same Judah lineage that's running through David veins, running through Solomon veins, that's run through the blood of Jesus, according to his mother Mary. It's time for y'all to learn about what's really going on. And you're not going to get this from leftists. You're not going to get this from the Democrats. You're not going to get this from the people who keep trying to keep you enslaved. You're not going to get this from the people who held the black man back the whole time in America. You're not going to get that from the Democrats who actually was the ones committing slavery, who actually the ones still helping to try to commit genocide on the Jews. Like and subscribe my page and start to bless me. Bible say, I will bless those who bless you and I will curse those who curse you. When you're going against Israel, you're taking the curse of God on you. The Bible also say, Will a man rob God? Robbing God in his tithe and his offerings. So not only is you getting politics, but you're getting religion. You're getting biblical truths from a Christian perspective. You're talking to a black Jewish Christian. That's who you're listening to right now. And I'm giving you the raw cut, American geopolitical worldwide news in order for you to have a full understanding of what's going on. And right now, the world is in too much a dangerous place to continue to have Joe Biden in the White House.